Kelly Burk.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. What a beautiful day. And thank you for being here. You could be somewhere else. I don't want to remind you of that. First, I'd like to thank my family. Each member has individually lifted me up and made the job of mayor so much easier. Where's Sam? Sam and Maggie are new. So I'm very excited that they're here. Thank you, Ty, for your kind words. You were a delight as a student that I taught you when you were in 6th grade, and you still are. I'm thoroughly pleased to have kept in touch with you through all the years, through your college years when you would call me late at night, to be able to attend your lovely wedding with your wife, Cy, and to have watched your energetic and delightful daughter, Ashley, become a high school student. When she started out as a little infant, they were so excited to have a new addition to their family, and she's grown into be such a delightful young girl. And so I'm so glad that you're here tonight. Today, it's not tonight. Thank you, Chair Randall, for your wonderful introduction. It's always it's an honor to have us with her today. You know, she's leading a very divergent Board of Supervisors and somehow takes in all their different ideas and district needs and comes up with a vote that's the best solution for Loudoun County. That's not easy, and she does it with grace and charm. She does that also while appearing at 6 or 7 different events each time, looking as cool and calm and collected as she is now. Just amazing. In a few minutes, Delegate Goditis is going to be saying a few words also, and she is one of our newest representatives in Richmond, and I'm sure she has many, many interesting stories to tell you. So get aside and hear some of the things she has to tell you about what Richmond was like this year. And I would like to thank Supervisor Umstadt for her support today and guidance in the past. She's been a great mentor. Kristen, you're going to like this story. Yay, Kristen, yay! Last weekend we had a flower and garden show, and it was attended by thousands and thousands of people. And this one woman walked up to me and she said, "Oh my gosh, you are the best mayor. You are the very best mayor. I'm so excited to be in Leesburg because you were such a great mayor." And then I was, feeling, wow, I'm just feeling pretty good. And then she walks away and says, "Bye, Mayor Umstadt." So my ego was kind of in tatters at that point. But I ran after her to correct her and make sure that she understood. And I introduced myself, and she said, oh yeah, you are the mayor. You're doing okay too. She said, "Kristen's a hard act to follow." And indeed, she really is. So thank you, Kristen. To my crew of volunteers, I thank you profusely. You make all these events and everything run so smoothly. Hundreds of details don't faze you. Time crunches are nothing to you. And no matter what is asked, it magically appears and you make it happen. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And finally, to each of you for being here today and for your support. Many of you I've known for many years, but some of you are new today. And I can't tell you how much that means to me to have you here to support me and encourage me. Well, today I am kicking off my re-election efforts to become mayor for another 2 years. Yeah. I have one goal: to make Leesburg the best place to live and do business in Northern Virginia. As the city mayor, I have spent the last year and a half studying, debating, polishing, and finally voting on issues and applications that will support that vision. Every moment I work on concerns for Leesburg, that goal is driving me. If you elect me mayor, each item I take up will be moved forward with the objective to be the best. Not just good enough and not just, oh, that'll work. I want Leesburg to be the best and be known around Northern Virginia as the best. To do that, I'll manage growth. Yes, we need residential housing, but we must balance that with business, transportation, parks, and other items that make this undefinable Leesburg environment what it is. I want families and seniors, young professionals, and businesses to speak out about their concerns. Hearing their dilemmas and bringing those matters to the appropriate bodies for solutions is what I do as mayor. It informs the town staff and the elected officials about what is on the residents and business owners' minds. I want to work to solve those problems and those issues. And more importantly, those solutions should guide us to approve new applications. That's how you do smart growth. Historic preservation is the key to keeping our downtown attractive. It doesn't preclude a vibrant and lively place to visit, live, and do work. It doesn't preclude new ideas to continue that resident setting. It does mean that we need to let the Board of Architectural Review or the town historian guide us. It does mean that we must recognize the jewel that downtown is and how different it is from any other part of Leesburg. As mayor, I will support businesses located in downtown while staunchly defending and protecting its historic ambiance. Leesburg has the lowest property tax in the region, and that's a fact. We provide more services than other high-tax localities. The people of Leesburg will be served whether they're rich or they're poor, whether they're young or they're old, whether they're married or single. Everyone is a valued member of our community. Each one deserves the high-quality customer service that is currently provided by town staff. And to ensure that that service continues, I attend HOA meetings, Girl Scout meetings, Boy Scout meetings, school board meetings, PTA meetings, Rotary meetings. If there's a meeting, I seem to be there. Because I'm trying to find out, what are your ideas? What are your concerns? What are the solutions? My first priority has always been to ensure that town services meet the needs of town residents and with the businesses also, and that it's with a tax rate that is just and fair. As mayor, I want to hear from residents on their views of the quality of service provided to them. I will continue that dialogue when re-elected. Recently, I held a town hall to help citizens understand Medicare and how to sign up. It was well attended and appreciated because that population of residents is seeking information, and I was able to provide it with subject experts. Chair Randall and Supervisor Umstadt and I held a town hall meeting together in the town chambers to hear from our residents. That's the first time a chairman of the board, a member of the board, and the town mayor has ever met together to hear the residents and what they have to say. And I have to say it was a lively, informative discussion. On May 30th, I will be holding a forum on addiction, and the details will come on that in the next few weeks. Every month, I hold a coffee with the mayor to hear from the people in Leesburg. By the way, the next one is at Shoes down the street, 9 o'clock, May 12th. Come join us. As mayor, I'm committed to hearing what Leesburg residents and business owners are saying about living and working in Leesburg.